Hello guys, so welcome back to my YouTube channel focus on AI and like automation workflow. Okay, so today we are talking about like AI trend that will shaping the 2026. So next year is the years that AI moving from boost to the daily value. So it makes something real value, bring it to your life and your work. Okay, so agent now don't just like chat, but like they can make action, right? And the content is fluid in the web, right? So you can see that a lot of like text, image, AI generations content that like everywhere on the society, but like in the end, like the trust and the quality, the real experience will win, right? So the work change, the healthcare adapt, and even the energy debate shift. So today we are cover 8 trends that will shaping our life and work, and then with the simple action that you can start to do today, like to ready for the next year AI trends. Okay, and then like with that, let's start with the first item, agents in everyday life, right? So the key idea is that like the AI agent move from the chat to the action, right? They will order the item, they book the trip, manage the simple homework, home task, right? So like agent is not like just a simple chat tool right now, but like they can do more, right? We have MCP, model context protocol, we have tool calling, we have like RAG, right? Retrieval augmented generation. So it give like the AI and more like context, more like tools, more, and then it allow them to do more action, right? So as work, the agent can have to coordinate with the projects and talk to the tools, and then the partner, right? So for example, like if the user have to go, for example, like plan a trip to Singapore, okay, so that the AI agent can do what? They can compare the flights, they can manage the calendar, they can plan for the budget, right? And then the action that they can book the hotel reservation, they can email the ticket, they can create an event on your calendar. So it saves a lot of time and effort for you, right? So that you can focus on more important things, right? And then what to do now with this trend so that we can start with the safe, low risk task, for example, like booking or reminder, okay? And remember to give the AI agent the clear rules, clear constraint, and then also always remember to write the audit log for every single action so that you can aware of like what happened. For example, like if they book the the hotel for you, so you know like which hotel they are booking on what days, and then like what how much they charging, something like that. So yeah, uh, keep an eye on that, and then like allow the agent to connect your calendar to your email to your ticketing system and any like useful tool so that they can support you more and more, not only in the like daily life but also in the work. Okay, so next one is like the content crisis, right? So as I said before, so like most of the web could be like AI messed by 2026, and then but like this create a lot of noises and harm trust, right? So but like in the end the value wins when people show the real experience, data, and a clear voice. For example, like you can see there's a lot of like AI generated image and video with the latest tool from Google, for example, like banana, right? Or maybe it's from like Cdance. So they making the video quite great, but like I think like in the end, the real experience, like the humans making videos, will win, right? So we are coming from like the exciting about AI generated content into like looking for the organic ones, right? So how to stand out, right? So share the first-hand story and a proof, right? You cite citation and so your process, and then fewer but like high quality post, right? So you can with AI you post a lot of things, but like maybe it's not as good as it should be, but like yeah, you can post less, but like focused on the quality. Okay. So the next one is like the future of work, right? So key idea is that the AI will take the routine task, right? So this is not something that we can avoid. Okay. So yeah, AI won't replace you, but like will replace the people who like don't use AI, right? So AI take the routine task, something that repetitive task, and then like people will focus more on what decisions, empathy, and design. For example, like in enhance automation workflow, right? Some like the simple task like sending an email, create a ticket, or like generate the image can be done by AI, but like people will be looked in to making the decision to evaluate the output, something like that. Okay, so some roles will be removed and then some role will be created. Okay, for example, like AI integrator, agent ops, right, prompt and policy specialist. Prompting is very important skill in 2025 and also it will be in 2026, so that you know how to write a good prompt, and then it's not only just work but like also follow the for example like company compliance, industry compliant, and also it needs to be ethical too. Okay, so for a simple plan for your team, you like map the task to automate, right? The report, the support, the QA checks, and then like upskill on a data, AI safety and tooling, and then the most important thing when you apply anything new, right? Measure it, so that if you have the number, you can measure it, and then you can know what good and what need to be improved and where is the space for improvement, right? So focus on time saving, quality, and risk. Okay, awesome. So the next, right, is the AI in the physical world. So key idea is that AI leave the screen, right? So the maybe like safer car, smart factory, service robot, and then security, right? The guardrails and the standard unlock the widest use. So that imagine that if like the IoT or maybe robotic can have the power of like AI and AI agents, so it can be more and more, it can be smarter, it can be more useful, right? So the checklist for this one is like start the pilot with a clear and a safety test, and then plan to update the model and firmware, and then like security, secure your device, right? Identity, network, and data. So AI not only in the like software in the virtual world, but now it can be in the physical world. So robotic or maybe IoT or maybe start smart vehicle or maybe start factory can be powered by AI and become more efficient, become smarter, wiser, so that it can like serve us or maybe like support us more and more. Okay, so AI driven trades, right? So the key idea is that like AI can affect the power, the trade, and the security. So the nation can control the chips, data, and model, and then the content campaign try to shape their opinions, right? So what the organization can do is like they diversify the supplier and cloud. So do not depend on like to lock in, right, to any model, for example like NVIDIA or anything, right? So that diversify your supplier and also so the cloud provider, right? So you have Azure, you have AWS, you have Google Cloud. So like multi-cloud should be the good strategy. So track your export rule and data law, and then plans for the incident response for the content and model risk. Okay. So next, invisible AI, right? So why is like invisible AI? Because like key idea is that like AI become normal, right? So after the exciting, like after the trial, right, and then the early use, and then it's become like default. So I'm not sure how's like AI doing with you, but like so I doing with it like with AI. So I'm using it for most of my every single task, right? Creating the workflow. I use it as a support, or maybe writing the prompt using the AIs, generating the post, generate a picture, something like that. So a lot of thing that like it's become like the common tool, just like Microsoft Office or maybe the web browser, right? So it's become normal. AI will become normal in this year and maybe next year, right? And then it's just like the electric or internet. Maybe it's just like other tool, right? So it's just like Microsoft Office when you typing the the text, right? Or maybe we stop calling it AI. It's just how things work, right? So it's become like something that they default is like everything is default expect to be smart and safe, right? And then explain the action brief when needed, and then let the user opt out and see the log. Okay, so the seventh thing like everyday AI in healthcare. So AI is on in the routing tool and then smart like to monitoring decision get faster and safer, and then when it's supervisor well. Okay, So there will be a lot of like application here. It's gonna be assist like cleanings, but like they are not replacing them, right? And then yeah, we still need to keep the privacy, consent, and traceability. And the last thing is that if energy efficient AI. So that the key idea is that the data center use more power, right? So efficiency is now strategy. So we optimize the chip, cooling workload, and then we seeking for the uh, cleaner energy source, right? So what we need to think about here is like right side model and batch up. So using the suitable one for the units, right? And then maybe like heat reuse and better placement and track the emission and code together. Yeah. So that's all for today. So AI trend, I think that's it will be shaping our future in the 2026. So let's see how things coming in the upcoming years, and then like I gonna make a review back maybe next year. Okay. So thank you very much for watching my video, and then hopefully it brings some new idea for use, and then like if like you can share how you are using AI right now and how it's impact your daily life and then work. So please feel free to share in the comment. So thank you very much and have a very good day, and like see you on the next video.